let me just pull up in this.
Sada, what have you got for us?
Alright. Dude, okay, so let me pull up here, make sure there's nothing about to attack me. But no, there was this caller, okay? I thought I'd bring this up. There's this caller, right? He's an alumni. He works at or not works. He goes to a college, right? And he was over here. He calls me because he can't log in. I'm like, all right, super easy, right? This is gonna be easy beans. And he's starting to talk about it. Whoa! He's starting to talk about it. And he's sitting here like, yeah, I can't log in, and immediately just starts yelling, bro. I mean, like, he's angry at the world. Holy damn, boys. Relax. Ain't that serious. Get out of here. But, yeah, he was sitting there yelling at me about, I mean, granted, he did say, I'll give him this, he did say, I know it's not your fault, but, and proceeded to basically blame me about a login issue he couldn't do. This dude was going on a rampage, man. I mean, rampage. He found every excuse to yell. So we're getting into this. Not really getting into it. I'm just like, all right, man. Like, say your piece, right? Say your piece. I don't know if I really care. To be honest, I'm just trying to have an easy day at work here, and you're making it hard by being real extra, right? Hold on, I'm gonna blast this guy. Get out of here, bro. So he's over here yelling, talking about how the system and everything about logging in is so terrible, absolutely trash. And I'm over here like, okay, one, I just work here, not even, I'm a third party that works for your company, or for the college, so I'm not even like, one to even complain to, right? Like, I'm not that, like, I'm literally what everybody likes to call quiet quitting at this point. That's how much I don't care about my job, right? So it's just funny to me. He's just saying his stuff, and I'm just sitting there, kind of low-key ignoring him because I've just figured like there's no point in talking to this man. He's already like made his mind up. So I'm like, all right, sir, what exactly, like, what are you having issues with? And he just can't give a simple answer. So he goes off one more time. He's like, about this stupid system, you know, I can't log in. You know, I don't understand why it's got to be like, dude, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't care. It's just a login page, right? So I'm sitting there like, okay, you literally can't log in. All you need is your username and password. And he's telling me, okay, he's telling me that he does this like once a year, and it pisses him off that he always gets locked out. So this man is getting angry once a year at this one inconvenience that he has to call and get his password reset because he's inactive for a whole year. And every year he decides to do the same thing over and over. He just decides to look up something that's pretty much useless, which is just finding other people. I don't know how many people you need to find each year, but this man apparently needs to find everybody. So that's the first off. Maybe just stop, right? Just stop and give up if it's this big of a deal. Secondly, oops. Secondly, I don't know what that's, I'll get in that there. Secondly, this dude, later in the, what's it called? In the call, after we're going through it, he's telling me he's not stupid, right? He's like, he literally says, I'm not stupid. I have 3 degrees. And I'm just sitting there, boy, I wanted to. I really wanted to say, sir, you can't get past the login page. and you forgot your password, because that's what it came down to. He probably forgot his password. He's 85 years old. He said he's 85. So to me, I'm just thinking, bro, you forgot your password. You're the only one I've ever had call me and tell me that this happens every, like, I'm sorry, you're the first. So, you know, it is what it is. I could be wrong, but I'm calling BS on that, bro. Sorry. But yeah, he was telling me he's got 3 degrees and man gets stuck on login page. Dude, just stop. You've already lost. Like, just give up at this point. Like, it's stupid. So anyways, we get into the essentially the troubleshooting, and I'm like, alright, I'll send you a link. Send him a link. Okay, let me get this all set up. Bada boom, bada bang. Get this, bada boom. Alright. Now he's at the step where he set his password. His password set, created. It's the same password. Hope he doesn't forget it for the fucking 15th time. But it's the same password. Maybe he wrote it down, maybe he didn't. I don't really care. That's a year from now, and I don't plan on being in the same company. And after he wrote it down, it prompted a multi-factor, a 2-factor authentication method. I'm sure a lot of you know what that is. This dude does not, as obvious as that may sound. He does not have a clue what that is. So I had to explain that, and his whole thing was, why am I doing this twice? I'm like, bro, you're out of here. It's not twice. You're just clicking confirm or deny. It's just a security measure, really. Is it pointless? It depends. It's just a college. Nobody really cares about it. So like signing in isn't a big deal, but yeah, it feels like it's pretty pointless. But at the same time, why does it matter anymore? It shouldn't, honestly. So now he's being reluctant on setting up multi-factor. So I'm like, alright, well you could skip it if you want. Nope. This man's like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to do it anyway, so why don't I just do it now? I'm like, bro, I'm giving you every chance to help you here, and you're just torturing yourself, apparently, but whatever. So then we start with that, okay? So he's going through it, blah, blah, blah. And he sees that, he's like, okay, so what, like, these are my options? I'm like, yeah, typically people have the app to where they just click approve or deny. Or some people have it call them, so they can just get called and log in. And then he goes over, says the same thing he said last time about why am I doing this twice? I repeat the same thing, getting nowhere. And then sure enough, he chooses his option, the only option he could have chose. Thankfully he had one. And then yeah, after that he finally told me, okay, I'm gonna disconnect from you, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna raise hell, essentially, is what he said to me. And then proceeded to tell me how it's not my fault and yada blah 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 blah. Who really cares? He's like, I'm gonna raise hell, but it's gonna be to the president of the college. And I'm just sitting there like, bro, you're gonna get nowhere with that. Like, you know you're not gonna do that. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. He literally wasted a good amount of time. Well, actually, not really. Because I kind of just chilled and he yelled at me and I just kind of sat there and did that. Damn, these dudes are coming at me. Why am I doing good damage? Nice. Anyways, I thought I'd rant. Wasn't really a particular reason why I was saying what I was saying. I was just kind of bored. And I thought I'd get something out there. What is this, a fuse kit? Alright. Alright.